Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, March 24th. In case, like me, your days are kind of blending one into the other. I'm going to give a quick recap of the work that's out there, give you something new to write about today in your online journal, and just show you where you should be at regarding the things that I've sent you for English class. So let me first say, if I thought I enjoyed seeing your faces and hearing your voices, whether it was you telling a joke or you responding to the ending of Romeo and Juliet, or you talking about the book you've most recently read, depending on whether you're regular or honors, I really enjoyed reading what's going through your mind in your journal and what your new normal looks like. And there were some commonalities I saw across our writings. One of them is that we're worried that change is hard, that when your spring sports season is taken away from you, when your lunch table is taken away from you, it's not an easy adjustment. I also saw a commonality of us counting our blessings. So doing what the quote on the screen says, and that is thinking positive and realizing that our perspective of the way that we've thought of school might mean it's more of a blessing than we ever anticipated. What I was most impressed with, though, is that we're motivated to keep going and keep being students in a time where right now this week we don't know for sure how online education is going to look. And what you're doing this week, our administration has point blank said we're not really counting it as a grade, but you're doing it anyway. And I just think that is super awesome and speaks so highly of your character and what's important to you. So let me remind you of where you find all this work. So in Google Classroom, you're in a new class. So let me just click on regulars, grouping of students, just for the class to be managed more easily. So your stream is going to show you every video post, every extra assignment that I've given or video that I've posted of instructions. So if you're late to the game, you just want to be sure that you head down through all these posts. Look at poor Alaric here. He was so confused a couple days ago. And your assignments are posted both here and under the classwork tab. So one of them I won't finish tomorrow because there's another couple steps that I want to use the We're Better Together presentation for. This one is the collaborative Google slide where your instructions are posted here. There's also a video of explanation, and you can see just how beautiful some of these are. Like, I've been trying not to look too closely at them because I want to save it for what we're going to do later, but oh my gosh, amazing, amazing work. So that's one assignment. The other is this online journal that you're working through, and you're using it for a couple purposes. So let me pull up. Apparently, I'm going to pull up Cassidy's because here it is on the screen, and just give you a couple reminders of how to use this. So you're going to give it. You can see Cassidy's put her name in. She hasn't come up with her title yet. I saw some really cool ones. Like someone titled "There's One Page at a Time," which I thought was so witty. Someone titled "There's the Intruder." So lots of Corona vacation type references, but eventually give your journal a title. The two things that you're updating regularly, and remember, you can actually go back and read this for clarification, is you're showing me the book that you're reading. And for some of you, it's a book you brought home with you that you were already reading, which is totally cool. Some of you, it's something that's been sitting around your house that you just haven't had time to read. So you're throwing in a picture of that book, telling me why you chose that book to read. And then you can see here, Cassidy yesterday showed me that she read for 20 minutes in the pages that she's covered. So that's what I'm asking you to do, 20 minutes a day, and more will follow on how I want to hear about what you've read. But this is where you track that. If you keep scrolling down, the writing portion of the assignment comes into play. And again, directions are right here, some links that we might refer to later on. And here's Cassidy's first journal. Now, what I didn't anticipate is that I couldn't update this document. So you'll have to copy and paste. I put an extra blank form here. You're going to have to copy and paste this or duplicate the slide every time you do a new entry. I thought that I could do that on my end, but I'm unable to. So this is going to be continued since I'm going to get shut off